that where you stand, or are you this side?
No, you.
I think it's you're doing on this side.
I
think we'd lose if it's the other way.
Ready?
Yeah.
Hello, Rams fans. John Anderson here with a confused Kevin Brooks. I thought it was your back that got injured, not your brain.
My brain was working. We got us in the right position now. I think you're on the right generally.
Well, you know, usually when people think about a lot of things, I know you got a lot on your mind this week. We got tomorrow at St. Mary's and this weekend at Cameron's. So tomorrow is a really big game for regional rankings. I want you to expand upon regional rankings and why they're important here.
Well, regional rankings really are the only rankings that matter. They're really the only standings that matter. Conference standings are, you know, and that's one thing, you know, you hear coaches talk about the conference and all that stuff, but regular season conference stuff is worthless and doesn't mean anything. It doesn't. I mean, I guess it gets you a little T-shirt or something, but as far as moving on to the postseason, winning a conference title regular season does nothing. You have to win the conference tournament. Now, obviously, if you win games in conference, you've won more and helped yourself regionally, so that is important. But you know, our regular season champion in the Lone Star Conference did not advance. And I've seen that happen several times. So it shows you that those games are not as important as fans and stuff maybe sometimes believe. Whereas regional games, again, every conference game is a regional game, and then the ones against regional opponents like we played. Every game we've played this year has been against a regional opponent. And then St. Mary's is a traditionally very good regional opponent, so that becomes an even more important game. And it's really our last chance. This year we've got McMurray a doubleheader on a Tuesday late, but this is a big one.
Now, just to explain to the Rams fans who are out there watching, our region doesn't just consist of the Lone Star Conference and a few other teams in Texas. It has plenty of other schools. What is the region? Because I know some of our Rams fans like Billy Hart will want to know all this stuff.
Well, it consists of all the schools in the Lone Star, all the schools in the Heartland, and then all the schools in the RMAC. And what's really difficult is we don't play each other very much. And our conference, we feel like from top to bottom, like if you go look at conference standings right now, I believe we have 3 teams that are 10-2, which is our record. Another one that's 9-3. And then the 2, quote, bad teams are above 500, whereas no other conference. So now, starting this weekend, we get to play all those teams 7 times. So in theory, we're going to beat up on each other a little bit. So we're going to have some more losses. But we can't go in the regional deal. It's tough to say, well, we're the best conference, so we beat up on each other because we don't get to play the other conference schools that often. But when we do, we have to beat them in order to make that argument. Because generally, Lone Star, we're lucky if we get 2 teams in, and a lot of times we just get 1. And which I think our conference is really strong, and I think it is the best one. But on how the system is set up, it's not a real good deal for our conference. So we definitely have to go beat teams outside of our conference.
You're really, really strongly opinionated on that, aren't you?
Well, yeah. I mean, like I said, our second year we won 43 games and won the conference title by a ton, and it's still the best team we've ever had, and we sat at home. That's another thing, too, with baseball getting 6 teams into the playoffs instead of basketball, volleyball, and all those that get 8. If we had 8, we would have made a regional every year. So the opportunities aren't the same in baseball as they are in other sports, and don't know why that is. I think it's wrong, and hopefully the NCAA pull their heads out at some point and correct that.
I don't know. You're going to have to check on that one to see if you can leave that in. We don't want it. We don't want any review board coming to check our show out. Now, Brooksy, I better calm you down. You're a little raw today. You're a little steamed up.
Yeah.
That's usually good for our team, though. When you get steamed up, it typically means we play good. When you're happy-go-lucky, you know, we go out there and pretty much run the wrong way. So, do you attribute your being mad to playing tomorrow and trying to get everything going, or did this conference ranking stuff really get to you?
No, you started talking about it and got me all fired up. I forget about how much it bothers me at times.
Well, Brooksy, we've wasted our allotted time, apparently. I'm getting shot down from behind. Let's go ahead and give you 4 words today.
Okay.
KB, let's see here. Let's go with raw, since you are raw.
Okay.
Edge, bazooka, and tip.
The bazooka edge was very raw, especially on the tip of the gun.
Kevin.
That wasn't real good.
No, see.
I'm not good. I don't like guns. I think that's what really threw me
we
off.
are in Texas, and I'm a gun guy, so don't be coming strong on me over here.
I'm just saying. You know me. A First Amendment, I'm all for it.
Hey, we need to lower the price of 22 shells.
Yeah.
You know, I like to go shoot my 22.
There you go.
Me and Kai go out there and blow up some GARs. I mean, we don't really do that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Love firing the 22s.
You heard it, Rams fans. Get us some 22 shells around here.